doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Over the middle, it's Nimrod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Henderson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
looking for a deep completion. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Buffalo. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
And the South Florida Bulls will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Bulls are on the move here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Bulls will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Isaac. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Using his legs, it's Isaac.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Running play called on 3rd and short. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that 1st down.
The Bulls will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Nichols incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He's got the 1st and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, USF. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kurt, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Boy, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. And all of a sudden, we got a new game.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. 7-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Buffalo offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the run, it's Henderson. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Dropping back, it's Brown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Isaac. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
At the 30-yard line. Second down.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulls.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Brown. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. You make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The receiver grabs it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buffalo. They were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Oh, will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff. Broken tackle still going. Not a tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back's got it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion sets up an important third down play. They mix it up with a run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. A toss play running right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Toss play to the outside. He breaks free. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into the clear. here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, USF. The quarterback takes it in himself.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bulls. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
28, Buffalo, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Buffalo offense will take over 1st and 10.
Last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. We're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
Florida 28, Buffalo 21.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Buffalo 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on second and 10. And this one is caught.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Leaning on the run game here late. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Brown. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Oh, the ball comes loose.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He's bringing it back. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USF. Offensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Pressure is coming. He's looking deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Excellent field position here for the offense. To the air, it's Brown. That's caught. It's Williams. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.